fishing man, one thing you gotta understand, you ain't got no other plan when you're a fishing man. So take a leaf from my book, from the moment you get hooked, you'll forget how long it took when you're a fishing man. Yeah. You ain't got no other plan when...
Welcome back to this wet and wild Hooked on Tackle World. G'day, I'm Dave Buffield. This week I've caught up with Louis Langle from Otto's Tackle World in Drummoyne. Great to see you, bud.
Good to see you again, Dave.
Mate, I left Victoria because it's blowing about 45 knots. Well, it's not blowing here, we're back in Sydney, but it's wet.
Well, we've got plenty of rain and it's miserable, but hopefully today we're going to catch some nice squid. That's
right, I can put up with the rain. The rain's nothing, you put a jacket on and away you go. I just don't like the wind. So squid out there at the moment, and I know you got some the other day.
Yeah, we've got some good fish, or squid. Last Wednesday was pretty good, and the week before that, it's been all right. And they're good size, they're big ones.
Yeah, and they're not just for bait. You know, I use a lot of squid for your kingfish and your dewies, but they are great eating, especially the southern calamari, the green eyes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're great eating, and Lou's probably
salt and
eats them
pepper
all
squid.
The time. Yeah, salt and pepper. So hopefully we'll get some great squid now. We're using a couple of different jigs. We've got some new Daiwa jigs and also the Tackle World Inca jigs as well. And hopefully, mate, we'll get a few.
Yeah, well, the good thing about Sydney Harbour is if it is blowing, you can hide somewhere out of the wind and you can still have a good day's fishing.
All right, we'll get our gear together and go, mate. What do you reckon?
Let's go get them.
Let's go. Oh, so here we are, Lou. It was a little bit rocky and rolly going through the heads there.
Oh, horrible, yep.
The middle harbour, or the middle heads. And where we're working at the moment was along this, you see this rocky shoreline. Now just in front of that rocky shoreline is kelp. And that's where the squid are hanging out. They're a ambusher, so they camouflage. You've seen squid change colour, and they'll adapt to their environment. So they'll hang around these kelp, wait for a little prawn or a bait fish to come past, shoot out their candles, two little arms, grab it and then start chewing on it. Now we're using what size squid jigs, Lou?
We're using 3s and 3.5s today.
Yep.
Because in winter you tend to get the biggest squid, and they're hungry and they'd rather eat something big than small. So I think if you tempt them with something large, they're going to go for it, because I think if they get that, that's a good meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Rather than muck around with something small which they might not get and waste energy.
All right, and these are a great little squid jig. Japanese prongs on it, so they're razor sharp. All weighted, and the most important thing when you buy a squid jig, it's got to swim perfectly. If it wants to dive straight down or tip on its side, it's got to really sit there and just a nice little flutter down, and that's the most important thing, is swimming, isn't it?
And we'll show them a few techniques how to actually make them swim better as well.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we've got a floater out the back, and what we mean, we just won't be working that rod at all. That's just going to be sitting out the back drifting with the boat. And then we'll cast our other two rods out. All right, mate, let's get into it, eh?
Let's go.
Well, as you see, we've got our little sab winch doing a great job here, and it comes in very handy, especially when you're fishing by yourself. I do a lot of fishing. I go out and I might just want to go for a morning's fish, and it makes it so much easier. You know, to be able to drive the boat, not worry about pulling a winch in when I've got my little sab winch doing a great job here. And especially on windy conditions, you know, you can worry about, you know, handling the boat, press a button and this will bring our rope in. It's doing a great job, and under this kind of load, it's no problems at all. But a sab winch come in a range of sizes for any size boat, but check them out on the web at www.sabwinch.com. Well, we started off a little slow, but Louis hooked the first one. Then we got excited.
Got him.
Oh, good on you, mate.
Come on, Dave.
Good one?
Yes, good.
I better get the net, eh? I haven't got that net ready. Because they are messy and we don't want to drag him straight in the back of the boat.
Well, you can sneak in behind me, and you might pick another one up. I'll just lift him in.
Happens a lot.
Yeah. It's a nice size, Dave. He's not bad. He's not a monster, but he's pretty good. It's a reasonable size. Only just got him. Try not to get too inked if we can. Fantastic.
There you go, there goes his ink. There goes his ink.
Better there than in the boat.
There you go, Jackie. All right, I'll just get that out of the way. There you go, mate.
There you go. There's our first one for the day.
Not bad, Lou. May probably only be here for 10 minutes.
Yep. That's our third cast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good size for kingies, live baiting, big kings, or
great for dinner.
As we said, good on the dinner plate.
Beautiful. And you go, well there you go, one on the board, mate. Yeah. That's great, well done, congratulations. And I don't reckon it'll be the only one we'll see by the end of the day.
No, I think we're going to get a few. Conditions are pretty good on this side of the harbour.
Great.
While you're on the web catching up with all the latest fishing info, jump across to the Hooked on Tackle World Facebook page to see what the crew are up to, including all the latest product reviews, fishing reports, photo galleries, competitions, and much, much more. That's facebook.com/Hooked on Tackle World. Coming up after the break, the boys battle the rain and wind, but Dave comes up trumps with a massive squid. We'll be right back.
Brand new to the App Store for iPhone and iPad is the Hooked On Fishing Mate app. I've spent thousands of hours on the water, so I needed an app to be simple to use but give me all the information to have a great day on the water. So let's go and take a look. All we have to do is click the button and away the app goes. Now it's going to find your current position. Once you press confirm, it'll bring us to the main menu. All we have to do then, if I want to know what the weather's doing, is click the weather button. I've clicked the weather button. Now it's giving me the up-to-date weather forecast on wind, swell and barometer, and the current temperature as well. So it's all up to date and it gives us a week's forecast. So it's a great way to keep up on what's happening out on the water. So I know what the weather's doing, but I want to know what day is the best day to go fishing. So I'm going to press on my little almanac button and away we go, and up comes the almanac. It gives me my moon phase, sunrise, sunset, but the most important thing, what is the best day to go fishing? So I can press on the 25th, 26th and the 27th, and it tells me it's a great day to go fishing on the 27th. It's really handy to have, but also a great feature is the tide. Once you pick your current location, it'll give you the current tide for that week or even up to a month. It's a handy little app to have in your pocket. There's plenty of apps out there on the market that'll give you the weather, but what makes mine stand out above the rest is the Fishing Mate log. So let's go and take a look. So here's how it works. Now I've caught this beautiful little snapper. Now we go to our main menu of our Fishing Mate app and press the camera button. Now what we're going to do is take a photo of this snapper. Simple as that. So back on the main menu, now we've got our photo, but this is the exciting part. We go to our fishing log. Select by catch, which will give you a list of photos you've taken. Select the correct photo and then it takes us to our catch info. Now as you can see from that one photo, we've recorded the time, the date, the barometer, the moon phase. So it's a record, it's a log of when you caught this fish. Now, but the most important thing as well, if you want to go back to that location, all you have to do is press the map tab. Now we're on the map info screen. Now all this data was stored when we took our photo of our great catch. Now as you can see at the top, we'll get our location name, our GPS position, and how long it's going to take from our current location to the fishing spot. Now we just brushed the surface of this great app. There's so many more features, but we haven't got enough time. But you can download this at the App Store, or you can jump on the Hooked on Tackle World website, click on the link, and it'll take you directly to the App Store. And it's a must-have for every angler. So check it out, the Hooked On Fishing Mate app. I've hooked something solid. Hopefully it's a monster squid. There you go. That feels like I've got a concrete block on there, Lou.
Mate, that's a stonker, that one. I'll sneak in behind you, Dave, see if I pick up one of his close relatives behind him. This has to be a decent squid. That drag is peeling off, Dave's reel. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that is a good squid.
That is a ripper.
Oh, you got that net there somewhere?
I'll get him for you, don't worry.
Well, did you see that hit? And it just felt like I hit the bottom, and definitely was a squid. And just hope we can get him up and he doesn't break off. Very important too, any kind of squid fishing, keep the pressure on him all the time. God, he's squirting out some ink, Lou.
Yeah, he is. That's a good
He can squirt as much as he wants out.
Oh,
Oh, that is a cracker.
That is a cracker.
Oh.
Let's get him up.
Oh. That is a good squid. That's
Mate.
off a little Incan squid jig. Watch out, Jackie.
Mate, that's the biggest squid I've seen in the harbour for ages. I'm not just saying that, seriously, that is an absolute monster.
Oh, that is a great squid.
Don't tell the dog, you might attack the dog. Look at that dog, you'll get attacked by the squid. Yeah, that is a beauty, Dave.
Just hold that rod
Mate,
there.
that is an absolute ripper.
Mate, that is a cracker. All right, hold that rod for me and I'll hold that squid up.
Wow.
Look at that for a squid.
Look at the eyes on him.
That,
That's why they call him green eye, Dave. They've got a beautiful, beautiful green eye.
yep.
Massive.
And something you have to watch is in there, and we'll show you later on, is the beak. It's got like a cocky beak in there, and
Just in there.
yeah,
right in
Lou
there.
can probably show you that.
See if I can lose my finger there, Dave.
Yeah, and they do bite, don't they?
They do bite really good.
You got that, mate?
Just in there.
Just in there, there's a cocky beak,
Oh,
and they do bite. They really do bite, and they'll take a chunk out of you. And if you've ever been plastic fishing and you find that you're getting bites out of it, a lot of people. Oh, thanks, mate. Look at that, right down my leg. They shoot backwards as well. You'll find that you'll get big chunks out of your soft plastics. A lot of people think it might be a leopard jacket, but it's squid having a go at your plastics. All right, but that's a great squid.
what's the world? That's
But you see when I hit, it was just like I hit the ground. It was snagged, like, but then it started pulsating.
and you set the hooks really hard. That's another thing people don't realise. You can set the hooks hard, and Dave, you really struck hard and set those hooks. It wasn't
Yeah.
going anywhere.
Yeah, that's a great. That is a feed in its own.
How am I going to beat you now, Dave? You've got, now I'm never going to beat you.
I will put him in the well, and hopefully we'll get a few more, and hopefully a few this size. That is a great squid. Awesome. Got him?
Yep.
Good work, Lou.
Oh,
Off.
done him.
I've seen it pulse there.
Yeah, yeah. You're still there, you'll get him. Just come in behind me slowly. Should be able to pick him up. On again, got him again.
Got him again. Good
Yep.
work. It happens a lot like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'll drop him and you'll get him. If you sneak in behind me, Dave, you might pick up one of his
Yep.
cousins there.
Yeah, I'll bring him in. See if there's something else there.
A lot of times we'll just pull him in slowly so the other guy can get him behind you and he'll pick one up.
That's why it pays to have a really good pair of polarised sunglasses, because I can see past that squid in the water, and I've got the Costa, and this has got the 580 lens. They are the clearest sunglasses in the world, and I can see past that squid, and I can see if there's any dark shades around him. So I'm just going to slowly work that back. You'd be right to pull that one in, Lou.
Yeah, I'm right. Nearly as big as your one, Dave.
Mine, I would have ate that one. It's still a squid, mate. It's still
a squid. Okay.
When we return on Hooked on Tackle World, more squidding action off Sydney with some great catches coming over the side. Port Macquarie Tackle World has long been an icon of fishing on the mid-north coast. Catering for every type of angler, the staff are only too happy to help and give you the best price around. Tackle World, there's over 50 stores throughout Australia.
Well, looks like Louie's onto another nice squid. Hopefully I can hook up real soon. Wind your line up and we hooked up with another one.
Yep.
Well done, Lou.
Just pulling the line back in to make the next move up and we've hooked one. Happens a lot. As soon as you move the jig off the bottom, they grab it. It's only a little baby one again.
Still bite size,
squid.
mate.
That is the absolute jelly bean, eh?
That is.
For kingies.
That is a kingy bait.
We'll let him go this one.
If I didn't have a 5-hour hook on the boat, we'd be going for kings after that.
See you, mate.
See you later, mate. Well, it's gone a bit quiet, so it's definitely worthwhile prospecting around to find your squid. Yep, I'm on.
All right.
Oh, not real big, Lou. There we go.
I'll try and get him behind you.
Yep, see if we can get one. Very quiet this spot. I've just changed my jig over too. There we go. Squid out. Just a little tacker.
Very good.
All right, I'll get him. Look at the beautiful green eyes on these things. Perfect bait. That's a perfect kingy bait. God, he's got hold of that. Wasn't coming off. I'll get that. Oh, a bit of black ink there. It's so messy, and that's why I always wear black when I go squid jigging, because they do make a big mess. But and you can see a bit of ink running down, but only a tiny squid. But we'll get him in the box. Good work, Lou.
It's a good one.
You're on fire, mate.
He's a fair size. Oh,
I might.
He's all right. He's all right. Get him behind me, Dave. You might pick one up.
Oh, yeah, it's good squid too. Now Louis is showing off. What's that? 5 squid to my 1. I've got to catch up. Nice. Hang on, I'll just get him in.
Well, he's inking his head off. Look at him.
Look at the seagulls are going to eat it soon.
That's it. Just let him sink. Just sink right there. Should be right. Let him sink down there. You'll get one.
Good size?
Yeah, it's average.
I know he's making a mess in that water.
Just on the candle. Just by the candle.
Oh, you're kidding. I'll get that net. Where's that net going? And that's the thing, having that softer tip rod. If you had a too stiffer rod, that would have broke off by now.
That's right.
Oh, just. Yes.
Let him squirt.
Give him a shake.
He's not going to squirt.
Oh, there he goes. And there's that candle what we're talking about. And there you go. Oh, and there goes the black ink everywhere.
Oh no.
All over my boat. Looks like I'll be cleaning squid ink for the next 4 hours. Look at that mess.
That's what happens.
Yeah, that's what happens. So anyway, that's the squid we wanted. I've got mine out there still, so we'll get this cleaned up and hopefully we'll get another squid as well. Good work, mate. Tackle World Product of the Week this week, we're talking about squid jigs. And I caught up with Louis Lengel from Tackle World Drummoyne. Hey mate, great to see you. Now today we're having some fun on some squid, so I thought we'll talk about squid jigs because they are a must. You should have one in your tackle box.
Well, that's right. Don't leave home without one.
That's right. Now we're looking at 2 models here. We've got the Inca. These are exclusive to Tackle World. The most important thing when you buy a squid jig is how it swims or how it sinks.
It swims properly, yeah. When you buy your cheaper squid jigs, they tend to nosedive or sort of reverse
tail in, yeah.
You want a squid jig that's going to swim beautifully straight, naturally, and sink straight. That's what gets the squid.
That's right, exactly right. I've seen the cheaper versions and they do nosedive, they go down too quick. These go down at a really nice rate and they go, like you said, they go straight down, perfect. And that's what excites the squid. Now the best thing about these, they come in a great range of sizes from 2.5, from 2s right up to 3.5s.
Yeah.
And there is a massive colour selection. Now these have got a beautiful cloth finish on them and a razor sharp barb, and they're a Japanese quality.
Yeah, and they're not very expensive, $19.99 roundabout. So
that's right.
That's good value for money.
It sure is. Now we're looking at the Amarellas by Daiwa. These are another great squid jig. Now a little bit different, Lou. We've got a cloth finish on the Inca squid jigs. Yep. These have got a smooth finish.
The reason for that is all these guys who do these new techniques, which is the violent jerk, very erratic pulling, being smooth and no cloth on it, they tend to shoot through the water with no restrictions. So that's a really fast working jig.
Okay, they've got a great range of sizes and colours as well, because when we're in here, out near the heads, you want to use your bigger squid jigs. When you're back up, you're going down the spit or them in a closer waters, you want to use your smaller ones.
That's
so there's a great range of sizes and colours in both, and they are available in Tackle World stores. Check them out, they're Inca and Beraldas. But if you want to find out where your local Tackle World store is, where do you go, Luke?
Go to www.tackleworld.com and you'll find your local stores there.
Well, this is the Tackle World Product of the Week, brought to you by Daiwa and Tackle World.
Dave and Lou wrap up their day on the harbour with a nice double hookup of squid to end the session. You're watching Hooked on Tackle World. Our Hooked on Tackle World Catch of the Week goes to Benjamin Wainwright, who landed this nice 81cm Australian salmon off the beach in Augusta, WA. Thanks to Saltaway and Swivel's original fish measures, we'll be sending you some great products. Send your best catch to hookedtv@bigpond.com for your chance to win some great gear.
It looks like Louie's onto a really good squid here. Then all of a sudden, I've hooked up as well. A double hookup on squid.
Yeah, I'm on, Dave.
Oh, good on you, mate.
I'm on.
Well done.
So you get in behind me, get one of those sneaky
no
ones.
No worries.
Yes, not a bad one.
Any size to it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yep, I'm on. Beautiful.
Double.
Woohoo! Well, a good little patch here.
Yeah.
And that's what usually happens. You'll find one, you'll find two or three or four. Well, that's a good squid, mate. That's good squid. Excellent. Squid for dinner.
All right.
That is a big squid.
See how much ink we can get on the boat.
Yeah.
I've got it. You get your one, Dave. Okay, I got him. Beauty.
Just shaking, mate, that ink.
Try and get
Oh,
one
there's mine. Mine just spat the ink out. Mine's coming.
Try and get yours in here together with him.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
They're not as big as yours, buddy.
Oh,
there it goes. he's full of mate. Wait for him to have another squirt. He just had a squirt then. All right?
Yep. Yeah, right.
Beautiful. Woohoo! Well, double hook up on squid.
Ah, the
How
Daiwa.
good's that, mate?
The Daiwa jig does it again.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's that little Inca. Oh, look at that. Take a look at that. That's the Inca jig, and that's that squid. So he's had a good chew on it. While I was talking to Lou, he's had a good chew on that, and that happens a lot with a lot of squid jigs. They'll chew on that material, and that's the damage he's done to it. Imagine if that was your finger. So yeah, done a great job. That little jig. That's my lucky jig today.
There you go. Have a look at that. Oh, there's two there.
Yep.
That's all over Dave again.
Oh, there you go. But look at the difference in colours, but.
Yeah, they like to change.
There he goes, look at that.
Camouflaging champions.
Trying to spit his last bit of ink out. And then there's the other one. We've got a few now, mate. We've had them good definitely for dinner.
A few there now.
We've got about 7 or 8 or something, I
How
think.
dark he is and how light the other one is.
Yeah, so it's amazing how they can change colour. I mean, his eyes are really green at the moment, where his are just real light green, but he's got the darker body, so an amazing creature. And they're very, very intelligent too, like octopuses and all that.
That's why they grab the squid jigs, because they're smart and they know to grab it. Dumb fish won't go for it.
Yep,
Only a smart fish goes for the squid jig.
Yep. Well, he's not that smart.
He's not that smart anymore.
All right, we'll put him in there well with the others, and mate, double hookup, that's great.
Yeah, a couple more and call it a day.
Yeah, exactly, good work. It's starting to get late, and I think the squid's gone off the bite, so I think it's time to head back to the boat ramp. Well, mate, it's getting dark, it's starting to rain again, and mate, we had a fantastic day squidding.
Yeah, horrible conditions, but I think at the end we got, what, a dozen squid, one monster squid. It was good fun.
That's
great
right.
fun.
For 4 hours, we come up late in the afternoon. That's what Lou said to me beforehand. He said, don't come early, you're wasting your time. Let's go later, like lunchtime, and we should get a few.
Yeah, they tend to bite a little bit later most of the time because they're a night feeder. They feed all night,
Yep.
and in the morning not that hungry. So
That's-
sort of
okay.
about 10, 11 o'clock is a good time to start getting them.
We've got probably 12 squid,
Yeah, 12, yeah.
probably 100 calamari rings there.
Yes.
And what about that big one? That was a great squid.
Yeah, we should have weighed him, I reckon, about 2 kilos.
Yeah, he was a
He's
good squid.
one, yeah.
But check out them jigs, the Emeraldas and also the Inca squid jigs. They're available in Tackle World stores. You can only get the Inca jigs in Tackle World stores. They're Inca monsters, I think they're called.
Yeah.
And there's a great range of colours, and they've definitely done the job for us today. Now, mate, tell us a bit about your store before we go.
Right, we're at Otto's Tackle World. We're at 74 to 76 Victoria Road, Drummoyne. For all your tackle needs, come and see us and we'll look after you.
Yeah, it's a great place. And remember, there's 50 Tackle World stores around Australia. To find yours, go to www.tackleworld.com.au. Also, if you want to check out the Elevan boat range, they are amazing boats, probably the best tinnies I've ever been in. And Lou, you were pretty impressed?
Mate, it was a fantastic ride. It was rough as guts, and much bigger boats would have been a lot wetter than this thing was.
We'll dry, won't we? Except for the rain.
Except for the rain, yeah.
Exactly. And also the Honda engines, I think we used about $5 worth of fuel.
Yes.
So they're a great combination, and check them out. Jump on the Hooked on Tackle World website, click on the links, and you can check out the full range of Elevan boats and Honda engines. And also, if you want to download the Hooked on Fishing Mate app, it's a great app. I've logged about 5 squid spots today. We've got the weather. It's available for Android, iPod, and iPhone. Click on the Tackle World website, click on the link, and you can download that as well. Mate, it's been a pleasure as always.
Thanks, Dave. All the best.
Calamari tonight, mate.
And salt and pepper, yes.
And salt and pepper. You've been watching Hooked on Tackle World, and I'll see you somewhere around Australia.
Hooked on Tackle World is proudly brought to you by Tackle World. There's over 50 stores throughout Australia where you can hook up with a local. Daiwa, extreme performance quality fishing gear. Elevan Boats, the innovative Pro X hull design gives extreme performance throughout the range. And Honda Marine, world-renowned Honda 4-stroke technology and a 5-year warranty on all Honda engines in the lineup.